Why are some parents so immature? There are a few things that you will see, behaviors and attitudes that these parents have. They get into power struggles with their children. They yell and the children are yelling and they are yelling back. They have no control over their emotions. You have the narcissist who, it's almost like their children are the extension of themselves. Your child wants to pursue something that you don't agree with, but because you are the parent, you already have a plan for each one of your children. You are not flexible. You become rigid because you want your children to be those things. That's why we are having a lot of children. They have no direction. Paid their college fees, they have finished, but they don't want to go to work. When you are so aggressive towards your children, you are actually out of control. Because you are a parent, why are you fighting for it? You just be. Because you have the authority. If you find yourself fighting with your children, whether it is verbally, whether it is through severe punishment, you need to ask yourself, what is it that I feel I have lost, that I am trying to gain back? You need to ask yourself whether you came up from a family like that. That negative criticism in your head may come from what you experienced from your own parents. When you have emotional upheaval, you are not able to manage your emotions. What happens is that your children experience you as a rejecting parent. Then we have parents who are so driven by projects and ideas and goals, and usually their children feel a lot of pressure. If you did not get an A, your parent is all over the place and they are upset. That child is going to develop self-doubt. Eventually, they develop a need to be perfect. And that is good, but it will be skewed because they are trying to do that in order for them to feel acceptable to you. If you notice that you are very emotional and unable to control yourself, to have self-regulation, when you get into distressful situations, get yourself some help from a parenting coach, from a family therapist like myself, and be able to learn how to self-regulate. Increase your emotional intelligence. The aspects of emotional intelligence are self-awareness. You can be able to say, I have noticed that I have a quick temper. I yell at my children a lot. I throw things. I don't like it. That is self-awareness. Number 2, self-regulation. So what do I want to do about this? When I feel distressed, these are the behaviors I get into, and I don't want to do that anymore. I am going to learn how to self-regulate. I'm going to learn how to use my emotions to guide my behavior, not my emotions to drive my behavior. You are stopping, you are learning, you are looking at. Get to know yourself, get to practice self-regulation. And number 3, develop empathy. Think about how other people are feeling when you are in that emotional upheaval to them. Words have power. Words can be very damaging to the mental well-being, the psychological well-being of your children.